Welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you're an avid listener of the Get Sarasota Real Estate Fit with Shayla Twit show. I just wanted to do sort of a recap video of why I do this show or channel and what it's really all about, and kind of thank you, as well as kind of recapping where our local market sits with regard to a post-hurricane season here, and an end of 2024 sort of summary, and just revamp into a new great year of 2025. So please stay tuned to this episode. Like I said, if you've been watching the channel, just thank you so much for always tuning in and watching and learning. I'm sitting here at this park in Sarasota, and it's called Urfer Park off of Honore, off of Bee Ridge and Honore area. It's just a beautiful little setting here. They restored this house over here. Oops. There's a house back there that they restored. So I'm here doing this video here as we approach Christmas 2024. There's a lot to be grateful for. Obviously, all of my clients and customers, the people that have reached out, the people that I will be listing their properties, the people I've been working with as buyers. Just a big shout out to you all. Straighten the camera here. Big shout out to you all. And if you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you. This channel is sort of all about the local real estate market, what's going on here. My goal for the channel is to keep you well informed of this market. Real estate is a very hyper-local thing. So the concepts are generally the same. If you plopped me in New York or California or anywhere in between, the general concepts are the same, but understanding a market is so hyper-local, and to have someone here that has been doing this a long time, it's hard to recreate that experience and the number of years and the markets that we've seen. I mean, God knows this last year we've seen so many different challenges, and over the last, I would say, 5 years, even starting in 2020 or right before 2020, in 2019, just the lead up to all of the things that would transpire since 2020 and to the current date. I think it's important to understand, I guess, from my perspective as an agent here, you're getting an incredible value proposition if you decide to work with me. Or if you're just here to hop on and learn general real estate stats and information to kind of, compare to your local market, that's fine. And I'm just here to educate, obviously, and attract buyers and sellers. I mean, ultimately, this channel is about me wanting you to reach out to me and be your local real estate expert. So that's the point, and the purpose for me is educating and getting you to call me. I would love that more than anything. Or if you have someone in the area that you know is interested in possibly selling or is purchasing in the Sarasota general marketplace, they do cover a large area. Another reason why some people end up calling me is maybe they had worked with an agent before. If you had a less than phenomenal experience with another realtor and you call me, I guarantee you will see the difference right away. My biggest thing as a realtor, and that sets me apart, is that I always aim to under promise and way over deliver. And a couple of the unique things that I offer my clients are an extremely high level of communication, because I think that so much can be lost in the lack of communication, that if you're not hearing from your realtor, that just creates questions and issues and wondering and sitting here waiting, and creates doubt in the customer's mind. So I think that when you hear from your realtor, which you will very much so with me, it puts the client at ease. Even if it's just, hey, this is what I've done this week, or I'm trying to drum up business, this is what this is what we're waiting on, or this is what, my marketing is doing. These are like the back end insights or whatever. At least you're going to hear from me. And because we don't control the market. The market's done a lot of wonky things, okay? That's putting it lightly. And so we don't control the market, but we can control our actions or inactions, and communication at a high level. I have a very, very detailed value proposition, pre-marketing packet, if you will. It's about 45 pages long. I update that every single year to stay valid and stay current. We've had, from the NAR settlement to the major 100-year storms, to just a big shift in the market, like pausing of buyers due to the election, the rise in insurance costs, the changes with condo laws and rules and regulations. We've had red tide. We've had now the rebuilding of our islands. Just know that as an agent here since 2002, I'm very hypersensitive to the hyper-local market as to all of the little intricacies that are going on within our city. So not everybody's on the island, and that's what makes the news, quite frankly, is the major devastation that hit our barrier islands, from Anna Maria to Manatee County and everything in between. But not everybody's on the island, so not everybody is directly impacted by that. They might be indirectly impacted by that, but every neighborhood is incredibly unique, and understanding each neighborhood and the values and the selling points of each neighborhood, and just knowing how to learn about those neighborhoods through the seller, through research, through, I take great care and diligence in every single listing that I put out to the market, because I never trust the last agent or the other agents that have listings in there. Trust but verify, meaning always verify. It's very, very comprehensive. So taking care and time and diligence to understand the seller, understand why they want to sell, ask them 10 questions deep on why this, why that, like getting my mind wrapped around every single client is really important to me, because it helps me understand you as the client, your needs, and how I can tackle that in the best, most efficient way possible, and educating my client, whether you're a buyer or a seller, along the way. Because let's face it, this market is so fluid too, that it's changing. I could give you a price today as I film. This is just before Christmas 2024. I could give you a price recommendation on your property today, and it could very well be different in 2 weeks. The other thing that we're really hyper sensitive about is, for example, I had a few nice size listings on Manatee County. Well, one got leveled and one has major damage, and so a lot of these people are going through the claims process, and it's like, I'm sensitive to that, because I don't want to be bugging you. I understand that you're dealing with FEMA. You might have an attorney representing you on the claims process, just to be a third party to it, and a little bit removed from it, so you can go about your day-to-day life. Because it's really stressful, and again, being hypersensitive to that. Ready when you're ready to, me being ready to list the property when you're ready, as a vacant lot now, or a major fixer-upper now. So, or someone on the mainland who had major damage from Debbie that's still renovating their houses and redoing their homes. Like, people have been through a lot. I understand that very much. I hear the stories. I see the houses. I see the damage and the devastation. I'm trying to keep this together here. I see it firsthand. I walked through your homes. I met with you 2 days after Milton. I know, and you know, some people just need to be away from Florida, and I understand that. And some of the sellers in my career I've actually never met, and I handle everything from here. You never have to get on a plane if you're selling. I mean, you never have to get on a plane if you're buying either. Quite frankly, I've done many of those. But all of this is just ever evolving, and at the end of the day, you know, I think it's important to have someone in your corner when it comes to real estate, because you never want to leave money on the table, because it is a very large investment, and I very much understand that. I've been through a variety of different markets in my lifetime. I've suffered big losses, and I've had big gains in real estate myself. I have Airbnb, I've sold Airbnb, I've lost property. I've been through a lot myself, and so I think I can be more relatable to the people that I work with. And at the end of the day, I think you have to feel a connection too with your agent. And my goal for this channel is for you to get to know me, feel comfortable, and understand how I am as a person, and how I work and operate as an agent in your corner. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. I decided to go to one video a week because for a long time I was doing every Tuesday and Thursday. So I went down to every Thursday posting a video for you all. If you have a comment about that, or if you want me to go back to 2 a week, I could try to do that. But like, if it's a resounding vote from you, the people that want me to do more video, I will certainly go back to that. But I am trying to service the clients really at a high level, so in order for me to do that, it takes time. So I decided to just pull away a little bit from the video and just focus on you know, servicing my buyers and sellers. So anyway, so as we end 2024, I'm still going to do an end of the month market video for you. So stay tuned for that, as well as I do every month. I think that is a really, really important piece and an important component in keeping informed of the market. Obviously, the stats and kind of seeing shifts before they happen in order to best advise my clients. So I really pride myself on doing this full time for almost 23 years now. I love what I do. I literally wake up, eat, breathe, sleep, dream real estate. Okay, sometimes nightmares, things happen, so even nightmares. So I, like I said, want you to don't be shy, reach out to me. I'm readily available. I answer my phone, if that's not strange. Many don't. I don't know why you'd be in real estate and not answer your phone. It's just beyond me. So I want you to call me, text me, email me. You know, I want to be in your corner. I mean, listen, if you have a property in Manatee, Sarasota, Charlotte County, pull up the map. It is a very, very, very large area. So all of that includes from the Barrier Islands, Anna Maria, all the way down to Minnesota. That's a very large territory. And then all of that mainland area, including Lakewood Ranch, all the way south to Englewood. So, and I like the diversity too. I do specialize more in like island waterfront luxury, but like I had sold a property out in Mayak, and I love the countryside. I want to get more listings out there because I really love Mayak. Check out my Smell the Roses video. I was out there just smelling the roses out in Mayak, and that's why I love doing what I do, because there's opportunities to just stop and smell the roses. So I hope that you found this sort of recap video helpful, just to kind of bring it all home again as to why we're here, why we're doing this. And the point of it is for you to call me if I can help you, or if you know someone or you have a referral. I'm always open, and I love referrals. Or if you're an agent and have clients that you want to send over, I always pay referral fees. So, and buyers agents are always compensated. So anyway, thank you. Cell number is 941-544-7690. Email and website, shaylatwit@gmail.com or shaylatwit.com. Thank you again.